Well, this is it. Doing to I'm not planning on buying any more DVD anymore. Well, kind of actually, and I hope it was the end. So that is why I decided to do a live stream about my complete DVD Blu-ray collection. Hello, folks. My name is NH3 Lounge Show, and this is going to be a one last playtime about Woody and Buzz and Jessie. Toy Story 5, the final director's cut, has officially confirmed that is going to be the final director's cut out of the Toy Story movie. There is no need to make another Toy Story movie because after Toy Story 5, I am done with the Toy Story movie. And the fact is, I'm just going to stick with the other Toy Story movie instead of the freaking Toy Story 6 and Toy Story 7. Me and Blu-ray fan and Legion Mania Gaming are going to take the grub, take the take the medication from the Matrix, and then we can be done with the Toy Story movie after the 5th movie. Because after I heard that Jessie is going to be the new owner more than Bonnie, yeah, there was no need to make another Toy Story movie. So you better hope this is the final one. I hope so. I don't care what Andrew said about the Toy Story movie, but at the same time, Andrew, just shut up and just let this franchise to rest, okay? Because it's bad enough where you're getting another Ice Age movie, but now we're getting another Toy Story movie. But I'm still gonna give Toy Story 5 a chance, but yeah, I'm just getting tired of this franchise. I just want this franchise to close down. Well, not shut down, but close down, to be honest. So yeah, and honestly, enough further ado, before we get to it, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look at you guys' comments. Alright, we got Travis here. This is it, the complete DVD and Blu-ray collection. And of course, Blu-ray fan, which is Toy Story fan, honestly. There's Mature. There's Galaxy. There's Medi Cohen. I do like your disaster movie win. That is even better than the action movie, which, well done. I hope you like my comment. Or pinch it, I don't know. And I hopefully that people will definitely like my profile. Like, I put profile with Jessie because Jessie is my actually, more I think about Jessie, yeah, Jessie is now officially one of my second favorite female characters of the Toy Story movie, behind with Bo Peep. Yeah, it is going to be huge. So that's why I decided to do a live stream more than doing the actual video, because I'm not doing that anymore. DVD and Blu-ray collection, you are doing nice. Still be in the chat. Yep, you'll be in the chat while I'm in the middle of doing something. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, please don't say that. Yeah, doing to that, yeah, I don't think I will be buying the Super Mario Galaxy movie on DVD. You want to know why? It's because the movie is coming on Amazon Prime Video on May 5th. So I'll be buying the movie just like I did with Fire and Hash. So don't even tell me I'm going to get that movie on DVD. So let me think about it for the meantime. I might get it for my birthday, but at the same time, I'm just done with the DVD. With the buying DVD, because just like what Mom and Aaron said, I don't need any more because I got a lot. Ever since I got all of these movies from the limit sale, I'm done. What was the first movie you bought for your collection? I think the first movie I bought, maybe Lego Movie, because I've been buying DVDs since 2014. Oh wait, scratch that. I've been buying movies since 2013. So I think Frozen 2013. No. Honestly, I think 2013. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wreck-It Ralph was the first movie I bought on my collection at the stores, because I do remember back in 2013 when I got Wreck-It Ralph on DVD, and yeah, I would never forget what that time. So due to Disney Home Entertainment is shutting down, due to a lot of people say I don't need any more DVD. Yeah, it's for the best. It's for the best that we can stick with streaming service, because at least you got a lot of movie from streaming service. So don't even deal me. I'm gonna get one bad after another, and etc. So before we get started, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look at you guys. Comment here. Wait a minute. Alright, just want to make sure that Preston music is still gone. Alright, there's Maya George. Hey, Maya George. Yup. I am looking forward to seeing your DVD collection, including the Blu-ray. Yup, I'm a Blu-ray guy. Yeah, I'm a Blu-ray guy. Yeah, I do agree, but at the same time, the DVD and Blu-ray media, all officially come to an end. Sorry, guys. That would be in the future notice. Like, I might change my mind, but for right now, this might be the end of me buying Blu-ray and DVD. Well, doing to I have all the Pixar movie on Blu-ray, so maybe Hoppers would be the final movie I'll be getting on Blu-ray, along with Toy Story 5. So, doing to I'm getting Toy Story 5 in the future because I want to complete all of my Toy Story movie. But Toy Story 6 and 7, no, absolutely not. I'm done with them. Oh, I'm very excited for that one, but I still need to watch the season 2. I did watch season 1, that was peak, but still need to watch season 2. What? 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 Oh, shoot. Sorry. Oh, cannot wait. Cannot wait, buddy. Sorry, I'm very sorry. I just skipped your comment. Whoopsie. Yeah, I give Toy Story 4 a 6 out of 10. It's an okay movie, but it's still fun for the whole family. But I gotta say this, but Hop and Shawn is a much better summer movie back in 2019, more than Toy Story 4. Who agree with me? Who agree that Hop and Shawn, which is Fast and the Furious spinoff, is way better than Toy Story 4's movie? And hello, Patella. Anyway, without further ado, this might be take long, but hey, I still need to charge my charge my devices. So here we go. Hello, the leader of the LM group. Yup, will always be better than streaming. Yup, you got that right. Hey, what's up, John Muscle High fan? How you doing? Yeah, I hope you watched that movie. All aboard! Yeah, I give it like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I give it like a 6 out of 10. So I might do a movie called, sorry. Yeah, I might do a video called Why I Think Toy Story 4 is an underrated gem. So maybe I could do it. Maybe I could do it for Toy Story month, maybe on June. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, whether you're not in Hop and Shawn Fast and the Furious is way better summer back in 2019, more than Child's Play remake and Toy Story 4. Who's better, Bunny and Ducky or Forky? To me, it's Forky. Forky is way better than Bunny and Ducky. Like, Bunny and Ducky, they are such a knucklehead. They are the worst Toy Story character I ever seen, but I think Smarty Pants might be worse. My God. Hello? I thought the live stream ended, but look like Solo won or staying. Yup. I'm really thinking solo live stream is way better doing group live stream anyway, because at the same time, doing group live stream at the same time can be really cool, but at the same time, it was too much people's talking, and I can't even hear Bluey fans. So what's the point of doing the group live stream? Doing to Zawan is just really like to talk loud, talk like this. So sorry. So I'm doing solo live stream from now on. So I don't think my StreamYard is just taking my stuff away, which I thought. So, and no, don't even tell me I'm gonna pay $488 million to get my membership back for StreamYard. Heck no. I'm not paying that money. Screw that crap. I did saw The Devil Wears Prada 2. Oh, what'd you think of it, Patella? What'd you think of it? What up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, it's an okay movie. Well, it has to be one of the weakest Toy Story movie, but I do prefer the third one better. Will always be. I hope it's better than Animal Farm. Yeah, guys, we're gonna get Animal Farm tomorrow. My God, I am not excited. Oh my God, that Animal Farm movie looks cringe. Yeah, it might be the worst movie I ever seen. Yeah, it might be even worse than Showgirl, might be even worse than World of War, and might be even worse than Marcy's mom. Because I swear to God, that Animal Farm makes Showgirl look like Toy Story 3 comparison. That's how bad that freaking Animal Farm is. Yeah, that Animal Farm looks cringe. I ain't what. Well, I have to watch it, but that will be the first and final movie I'll be watching by Angel Studio. My God. I think in the future we should do. Oh, okay, good idea, Bluey fan. Good idea. Maybe I can do it. Me. Let's do that on August. So maybe I can return my buddy episodes on the Zoom call. Yeah, I haven't thought about the Zoom. So let's hope the Zoom will not give me much money. So if it's free, we can definitely do it. But if it's too much, like $488 billion, oh yikes, that would be not good. So yeah, good thinking, good thinking. We might do Zoom instead of StreamYard. Yeah, I don't think Zoom. At the same time, I don't think Zoom was always saying so because I don't think Zoom have it connected with YouTube, just like WeStream. I'm not paying WeStream, and don't even tell me I'll be paying StreamYard. So maybe Zoom would be a perfect home for buddy episodes. But let me think about it. Yep, you got that right. Animal Farm could also be worse than World of War 2025, but it won't be as bad as Resident Evil Welcome to the Raccoon City. Oh my god, don't even get started with the Raccoon City, my god. Dude, even I still forgot, oh, hold on a minute, guys, hold on a minute. Even I still forgot about Resident Evil the Raccoon City. I hope to God that new Resident Evil movie looks a lot better than the freaking Resident Evil movie that we got in the past few years. My God. Oh my God. Oh, was we that comment again? Sony Jesus, I'm going as far as saying this, but it's gonna be better than Scary Movie 5. But yeah, even I'm not really excited for Scary Movie 6, but I hope to God it will be even better than Scary Movie 5. My God, I freaking hate Scary Movie 5. It is the worst horror movie of back in 2013. Yeah, that movie makes Texas Chainsaw 3D look like masterpiece. My God. Whoa, nice. But I do prefer Kingdom of the 28 better. So, yeah. Wait a minute. What is the comment? Let me see. Scary Movie 6 is going to be better than Toy Story 5. Even I'm not planning on seeing Scary Movie 6 in theaters anytime soon. But Toy Story 5, even I'm very scared about Toy Story 5. Even I'm making a director's cut of Toy Story 5. But doing to my mom said we're gonna take my brother Chris to see Toy Story 5 this summer. So that would be a perfect summer trip to be seeing that movie. So can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. Who's excited for the 10th anniversary of the Loud House? Oh God. You did not say that. You did not say that. I have to go check 21 Jim Carrey. No. Oh my God. It is trash. That movie was directed by husband and wife. I'll watch it when it hit on digital. I might watch it when it hit on Amazon Prime Video, and I'll buy it. Anyway, enough of the deal. Let's take a look what we have. So, here we go. All right. So, first we got Robot. One of the best blue sky movie in history. Yep, I do prefer this more than Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Huh? You agreed to have this DVD. And of course, you got a piece of paper. When you do this, There you go. Let's take a look at people's comment. Here we go. It is the best Blue Sky movie, even better than Epic. Robot is my favorite movie of 2005, and again, my favorite Blue Sky movie. Yep, you are absolutely right. Robot is the best movie with Robin Williams. Well, my favorite movie by Robin Williams has to be Aladdin. The villain from Robot looked like the villain from Hoppers. Even Robot came before Hoppers, but I totally understand why you just compare to that. It is peak. Will you also showing the ad that each? Yes, I am, because I do like that actually. That's a funny line. Yeah. All right. Here's the big mama. That's funny. Oh, I do love that movie. But I do think Jumanji and Aladdin is still better. Like, how on earth this film is a kids movie? Like, this film was including some big booty. Like, yeah. So, my thought on Robot, such a masterpiece movie, and one of the best Blue Sky movies since the first Ice Age movie. So, this film is rated PG. Yep, it is rated PG. And speaking of PG, I'm very shocked. I'm very shocking that Toy Story 5 is getting PG rating. Due to all the Toy Story movie was rated G. But in the fifth movie, it would be PG. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you give Toy Story 3 a G rating, but yeah, you give Toy Story 5 a PG rating. Like, how's that possible? How's that possible? Oh my god. How's that possible? Yep, same here. One of the best Blue Sky movie and it earned being a classic. Yep, got that right, Mario George. I have Robot on Blu-ray. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Alright, time for another one. Time for one of my favorite movies from 2007, and this film will always be better than Shrek's Turd, is Ratatouille. I meant to say Ratatouille, not freaking Ratatouille for Video Game Cradle. Like, who agreed this film is way better than Video Game Cradle version of Ratatouille? So, here's the front. Here's the spine. This back, and of course, when you open that up, here we go. Here we go. Of course, you got your stupid thing. Here we go. Got your DVD. We need to get that out, but let's take a look at the ads, shall we? Got 3 ads. Alright. Got some advertisement. Disney Movie Reward membership. And of course, we got this as well. And of course, got some fun inside. Look inside for flavor fun. What the hell is that supposed to mean? And of course, we got an advertisement for 101 Dalmatian, which that movie is a classic. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we got some Pixar short film, actually. Of course, we got Cars, which is Mary Collins' favorite Cars movie. Of course, we got Ratatouille. We got the one for Blu-ray and DVD. I got the one for DVD, so yeah. And of course, we got this random stuff. Got some more random stuff, to be honest. Yeah. Ratatouille. We are not watching Ratatouille. That phone can go flick himself. My God. Ooh, we got the Wizards of Place. That's a fantastic show. Not as good as much as Kim Possible, but hey, I'll buy it. Alright, we got some Disney classic movies. So we got The Return to Neverland, even it's not as good as much as the first Peter Pan movie, but I would have watched that instead of Peter Pan and Wendy's. High School Musical 2, one of the best High School Musical movie, and that film is an underrated gem. Like, all the movies are underrated gem. Well, except the third one. I freaking hate the third one. Of course, we got the Cinderella 2, which way better than the first movie. Kind of not a fan of the first movie. Oh God, not Alyssa's Cat. Oh God, that is the worst movie by Walt Disney. My God, that film is not good. Get the movie out of my face. Alright, we got Snow Buddy. Nah, I don't like that. Yep, we got this as well. And of course, you got some Scene. Wait a minute. Yeah. Scene. Nice. And of course, you got your bonus features. You got Remy, Elon presenting your friend the Rat, which is a new short film. And of course, you got your original directly short that play in the theater. You got deleted scene, and of course, you got find food and fantasy. So there you go. If you like Alyssa's Cat, guys, it's my opinion. I don't enjoy Alyssa's Cat. That film is freaking overrated. Sorry, guys. I'm just not a huge fan of that movie. Along with the original Jungle Book. Yeah, some other classic Walt Disney movie like what is that one controversial Disney film that got banned on streaming service and DVD? About black slavery. Nah, I totally forgot. Oh well. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let me read it. Why did NH hate Alyssa's Cat? Well, it's because of the fact that I'm not a huge fan of that movie. I do remember watching that movie years ago on VHS, and my God, that film is absolutely stupid. But I don't like the villain in that movie. That's the biggest problem. I don't like the villain in that movie. What is your favorite Pixar short film? Every single every single Toy Story tune is my favorite Pixar short. That looked like a classic. I'm refreshed. You're confusing it. Well, if you enjoyed Alyssa's Cat, I can hear your opinion. But for me, not a huge fan of that movie. No, I do not. That film's a piece of garbage. Song of the South. Oh, how I forgot that movie. No wonder it got banned. Because I forgot about that. Song of the South. Yeah, I totally forgot. I totally forgot about that movie. Sorry. I have 2 copies of Ratatouille. The Blu-ray and the 4K. That's pretty cool. Stop disrespecting autism, dude. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore that. Disrespecting autism. Not really surprised though. Hold on a minute. That's even worse than Jesse did a fat shaming with Eric M. Alright, here we go. Ratatouille. One of the best movies from 2007. Oh, wait. One of my second favorite movie from 2007. My favorite movie from 2007 is Enchantress. So, not bad. Of course, we got WALL-E. Yup. This is a cardboard. It's not a DVD. So, here's the front. Here's the spine. There's the back. And of course, when you look at inside, you got some movies. So here we go. Don't even bother to get the DVD of it, but if you want to see the DVD so badly, here, that's what the DVD look like. So let's see what we got here. All right. Awesome. Very cool. Well, actually, my favorite movie from 2008, what's none than The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is my favorite movie from 2008. And for animated film, my favorite animated film of 2008 has had to be Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda is way better than WALL-E. Way better. Because at least that film got some good element. So, we got some advertisement for Blu-ray and DVD for WALL-E. And of course, you got your advertisement as well. And see what we got here. And you have you can take a trip in your Neverland that you can go to the rocket ship. As Epcot. That's cool. Of course, you got your animatronic WALL-E. That's cool. Of course, you got a telephone speaker tower. Not bad. So, yep. Hi, here we go. You got your coupon of the Narnia movie, but I did have all the Narnia movies, so, oh well. Alright, let's see what we got here. One of the saddest movies from 2009. Blu-ray media. What the shoot? Oh my guys, this is being a pain in my anus. There you go. Yep, here it is. You know what? Fuck this crap. Just do this. There you go. Got some juice. Love me some juice. Got some books for $5. $5 for a Toy Story book and some Pixar classic movie. Huh? Just watch the movie back there, and you can see why I call up is a, hey, you got some Wally toy. Speaking of that, you got a Wally toy. Lucky you. Me, I don't have it. That's cool. Lucky you. Yeah, got that. Walt Disney Park. You like advertisements for Walt Disney Park. Of course, you got your advertisement for the new Narnia movie that came out in 2008 or 2009. And once again, up. So let me go ahead and put these back in there. Oh my gosh. I gotta say this, Wall-E, fantastic movie, but I do prefer Kung Fu Panda as my favorite animated film from 2008. But for best movie from 2008, it has to be The Dark Knight. Right? Who agreed The Dark Knight is way better than this movie? Are you so serious? So here we go. Alright, now let's get to the underrated gem from 1998 is A Bug's Life. Even I don't like the live review, which, oh my god, I freaking hate the live review of this movie. So, here's the front, here's the spine, there's the back, and of course, when you check it inside, you got your DVD, and of course, your bonus features. Alright, let me see, they have a TNH logo. Oh, I do it. How this film is rated G, right? This film gives us the most darkest climax I've ever seen for a Pixar movie. I gotta say this, if you want more thought about this movie, check out my movie review of this film, and you can see why I said I freaking hate the live review. So, here we go. Alright, now let's get to the Incredibles movie. Let's get to the Incredibles movie. Here we go. The Incredibles 1. One of the, pretty tricky because 2004 gave us a fantastic animated film back in 2004. Right, we got the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, we got the Polar Express, all aboard, one of my favorite animated films back in 2004. And last not least, we got Shrek 2. And yeah, and Shark Tale doesn't even count because I freaking hate Shark Tale. Thank God. Thank God I don't have that movie on DVD. Thank God. Alright, we got The Incredibles. Fantastic movie. So here's the front. Here's the front, there's the spine, there's the back. And of course, chicken inside. Oh my god, not this crap. Oh my god, I hate this. Chicken inside. Ah, here we go. Got your bonus features. Of course, you got your DVD. And of course, you got your DVD guide. And I don't even bother to pick that up. Really enjoy The Incredibles. But not as good as, honestly, yeah. And I do enjoy Incredibles too, but not as good as much as this movie right now. So before we show The Incredibles, I'm going to take a look what you guys say in the comment here. Yeah, I do agree. Hoppers is the best villain in The Bug's Life. That's funny. Yep, even a Blu-ray fan like that joke. Just watch the freaking movie, Vector. I ain't gonna say why I do not like the live review. That is stupid. Just go watch. Just go watch the scene of YouTube for God's sake, okay? It's annoying. It's getting on my nerve. Yeah, don't watch Shark Tale. It's a piece of crap. Nice. Well, I won't go that far, but I gotta say, I would watch Shark Tale more than Showgirl. More than Animal Farm. Dude, I am so draining for Animal Farm. Alright, now we get The Incredibles 2, which is the movie that made $1 billion. So here's the front, here's the spine, and there's the back. I do enjoy this movie, but Evan Dever, fake her. Yep, we got your DVD, and of course, I have nothing. I tore that paper because I don't need that. So, The Incredibles 2, fantastic movie, but not as good as much as The Incredibles, the first movie. But I gotta say this, but one of my favorite animated films back in 2018, which is that is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. No, people, it's not freaking Wreck-It 2, okay? So, you got that. Alright, now we're gonna get Monsters vs. Alien. Fantastic movie. So, here's the front, here's the spine, there's the back. Dude loves Susan. Like, this is the same actress that she's gonna be voicing adult Emily in my director's cut of Toy Story 5. Yeah, I'm bringing Emily back, but as an adult self. So, let's check it inside. Ugh. You know what? So it's like, that is cheap and lazy. Let me change the music. Yep. Alright, we got Monsters vs. Alien, fantastic movie, and what a underrated gem this film is. And this film deserves more appreciation, more than other bad movie that came out back in 2009. Like Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen and Dragon Ball Evolution. Like, who agreed this film will always be better than Dragon Ball Evolution? Which Dragon Ball Evolution, frick that movie. My God, I hate the movie. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I have a DVD of this film, which is literally right here. Actually, my favorite movie from 2009, well, originally it was The Watchmen, but I think Avatar is back as my favorite movie from 2009, which more I think about the movie and more as just absolutely, like. My favorite movie from 2018 is The Avengers Infinity War, so nice try. That's awesome. Here we go. Now let's get to the Lion King 2 Lion King 2 1.5. So here's the front, here's the spine, and there's the back. Of course, we're checking the side, and got your DVD, and of course you got your bonus features. Really enjoyed Lion King 1.5. And yeah, sure, it's not as good as much as the first Lion King movie and Lion King 2 Summer's Prime, but this film is absolutely funny. Funny SF. So, funny SF, fantastic movie. Now let's get to my favorite movie from 2020. Even 2020 sucks major anus. So let's get Thor. Yeah, fantastic movie. So we got the front, got the spine, and of course got a back. Of course, check it inside. Here's the DVD. Some metal character that people care less about. Alright, so fantastic movie. One of my favorite movies from 2020. Along with Scoob, Tenet, and last not least, I might have to watch Wolfwalker because I heard that movie's pretty peak. So if I have, if I have Apple TV Plus still, I'll definitely check that film out before my membership over. So yeah, here's Thor, fantastic movie. And that film should have been in the movie theater to begin with. Now let's get to Finding Nemo, one of my favorite animated films back in 2003, and one of my second favorite movie from 2003, along with behind with The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. So here's the front, Here's the spine. There's the back. Of course, when you're checking inside, you got your DVD and your special features. Fantastic movie, but I'm still gonna ask Starboy why you don't like this movie, because I did seen his letterbox list, and he called it least favorite movie in this letterbox, and yeah, I might have to tell Starboy about it. So I might tell Starboy why he don't like this movie anymore. So pretty weird, because this film is peak. All right. Now let's get Monster Inc., which I pay like $4, so not bad. So here's the front, here's the spine, here's the back. Of course, when checking inside, you got the DVD. Yeah, you got the DVD. Of course, you got your special features. Monster Inc. Even I do prefer Shrek as my favorite animated film back in 2001, but this film is in the close second. And even I do prefer The Lord of the Rings, The Friendship of the Ring, as my favorite movie back in 2001. Now let's get to the Toy Story movie. Doing to Toy Story 5 and Toy Story 5 Director's Cut is common, in my imagination, of course. But mostly, doing to the celebration of Toy Story 5, which is everybody's least anticipated movie, which I won't go that far, but like I said, I want to watch Toy Story 5 more than watching freaking Animal Farm. So let's get to the Toy Story movie, which is my favorite animated franchise, or one with the Frozen duology. So, here's Toy Story 1, one of my favorite movies back in 1995, along with a Goofy movie and Jumanji. Haven't seen Casino, but I might check it out pretty soon. So here's the front, here's the spine, here's the back, of course, checking inside, got your DVD, and of course, some random stuff. Yeah, probably this case got really ruined by my brother. So yeah, Toy Story 1, such a classic movie, but I gotta say that this is the very first computer animated film in history, and without that movie, we should not have gotten every single animated film in history. Now let's get to my favorite movie from 1999 from animation, which is none other than Toy Story 2. Fantastic movie. So here's the front, here's the spine, here's the back. Of course, when checking inside, got your DVD, and of course you got your Blu-ray. So if I rewatch this movie, I'll definitely rewatch this movie on Blu-ray. So fantastic movie, and and Jessie, she's a fine-looking cowgirl. Gotta be careful because she's a toy. Alright, now let's get to my favorite movie from 2010, and one of my second favorite movie of all time, which is none other than Toy Story 3. Fantastic movie. One of my favorite animated films back in 2010, along with Tangle, How to Train Your Dragon, and Megamind. So yeah, so here's the front, here's the spine, there's the back. Of course, check it inside. You got your DVD, and you got your Blu-ray, and of course you got your special features. So yeah, and of course when you check it out, what your inside is. So let's check a look. So we got this. Come on, you son of a gun. All right, we got this as well. All right, and then you got some 3D special features. Here we go. I like it when Jessie went like that. She's cute. All right, bring Disney 3D Blu-ray home in 4 easy steps. Get a 3D TV, get a 3D cord, get a 3D PlayStation 3, get a 3D glasses, and your 3D Blu-ray. What? How's that possible? That's weird. Alright, now let's see what we got here. Got some classic movie. Nice. Well, even you got your Princess of the Fog, which is a very underrated gem, and of course Alice in the Wonderland. Fuck that movie. I gotta say, I want to watch that. Dude, I want to watch that instead of the god-awful sequel. I do admit that. But still, I'm not a huge fan of that movie. Yeah, I got this from the women's sale. So yeah. So once again, you got the DVD, and of course you got your Blu-ray and special features. This film should have ended with the third movie. There was no need to make another fourth movie, and there was no need to make a fifth movie. And I hope they got the fifth one as a final. And you want to know why? What has happened? Why? When I was putting this movie up, I actually scratched the case. So, oh well. So, Toy Story 3, fantastic movie, and I do love Jessie and Bobby. Hey. Ugh. Hold on a minute, guys. My God. Alright. That's weird. Sorry about that, everyone. It was just some typical issues. Well, actually, it was not my fault. I was literally putting my Toy Story 3 Blu-ray up, and that way, and that DVD from Monster Inc. just really pushed that button. Like, seriously. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Like, it happened all the time, and I'm getting very annoyed. Alright, now let's get to everybody's favorite Toy Story movie in the sarcasm way, which is other than Toy Story 4. We got Bunny and Ducky. No, not Bunny and Ducky. These knucklehead. No. Oh, man. Even I do love Bo Peep. She's my favorite character of the Toy Story movie. And even the animation is still pretty good. But Woody and Buzz is so stupid in this movie. And Bunny and Ducky are wars. And of course, you got Duke Kaboom! Voiced by John Wick. So, here we go. Alright, here's the front. Here's the spine. And there's a back too. And of course, when you check inside, you got Wookie. Nice. I'm gonna flat out say this: Frozen 2 is way better than Toy Story 4. Even How to Train Your Dragon 3 and Cross is way better than Toy Story 4. And why on earth that this movie won over Cars? Even I don't care less about it, but still, I'm still mad that this movie won over Cars. And I am very scared that Hoppers will not get nominated because of Toy Story freaking 5. So, yeah. I can hear your opinion, but for me, I give Toy Story 4 a 6 out of 10. So, okay movie, one of the weakest films, but like I said, I want to watch that instead of freaking Lightyear. I freaking hate Lightyear, my God. Yeah, it is. Yeah, way better plain build the movie. Even I'm not watching that movie, but not anytime soon. And just like what my George said, who cares that Toy Story 4 won at the Oscars, right? Oscars do not matter. The same with White Tomatoes. Alright, travelers. Now let's get to the Freaky Friday. Here we go. Not interested in buying the second one because I'm done buying DVD. So here's the front. Here's the spine. There's the back. And of course, we're checking the side. Of course, you got your inside. Got your DVD and scene. Alright, Freaky Friday, fantastic movie. And in the sequel, good, but not as good as much as the first movie. So here we go. Freaky Friday, y'all. Freaky Friday. Freaky Fridays. Damn it. Stop it. Alright, now let's get to my second favorite animated franchise, along with the Toy Story franchise. Not just we got the Toy Story franchise, not just we got the Lion King franchise, we got a franchise of Anna and Elsa, which is not in the Frozen duology. I got Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. So yeah, and I no longer having 2 DVD of Frozen 1 and Frozen 2. That's why I want to get this. So here's the front, here's the spine, here's the back. Frozen 1 is a 9 out of 10, but Frozen 2, best. Oh man, best. Fantastic movie. One of my top 7 favorite movie of all time. So, when you check it inside, oh God, I'm so fucking done. Seriously, that's super lazy. Yeah, look at this. Ew. Fuck you. That is so freaking stupid. So, I gotta say this, Frozen 1, I give it like a 9 out of 10, but Frozen 2, I give it like a 10 out of 10. Fantastic movie. And this film deserves like absolutely cinema. Like, all of these movies deserve like absolutely cinema. And who's excited for Frozen 3? One of my second most anticipated film of next year, behind Beyond Spider-Verse. Cannot wait, man. Alright, we got The Nightmare Before Christmas. Fantastic movie, but rest in peace to Colonel O'Hara. So here's the front. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Checking the side. Here you go. Oh, crap. No, not this again. Yeah, I do agree. Art DVD is way better than the boring DVD. My God. Alright. Nightmare Before Christmas. Fantastic movie. Fantastic. Want a fantastic Christmas movie. And Halloween movie at the same time. Alright. We got Brother Bear 2. Not as good as much as the first movie, but hey, this film is fine. I gotta say that this film would always be better than Kronk's New Groove. I do not like Kronk's New Groove. Fuck that movie. So, we got Brother Bear 2. So, his front, his spine, and there's a back. My mom got this DVD from me. So, yeah. Alright. And of course, nice, isn't it? Damn it. Oh my God, not this again. Got your DVD and your special features. And of course, you got your trailer for The Fox and the Hound 2 and the Shaggy Dog. Oh God, not the Tim Allen Shaggy Dog. That is the worst Tim Allen movie, and I would have seen him as Buzz Lightyear more than him as a talking dog. My God. Once again, Brother Bear 2 is a good movie, but not as good as much as the first movie. But this film is fine. But I gotta say, this film will always be better than freaking Mulan 2 and Beauty and the Beast, Belle Magical Stupid. Or Belle Magical War. Or actually, I have to call it Belle Magical Stupid. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get some more DVD. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back, guys. We're back for this feature presentation. Here we go. All right, I'm going to show you my SpongeBob collection first, and then I'll continue to talk about movies. So, I'm going to show you my SpongeBob collection. So, where should we start? Oh, yeah, we should start with the first season. Hi, start with the first season, shall we? All right, we got the SpongeBob season 1. Happy anniversary to the show, by the way. And of course, when you check it inside, there you go. Fantastic season. All right, now something here. All right, we got season 2. All right. One of my favorite seasons, season 3. Alright. Now let's get to season 4, which should be a final season. Now, let me show you season 6. Season 6 is a fine season, but I do prefer this season more than the freaking season 7. I freaking despise season 7, man. Got some good episodes, but sometimes got bad episodes, like One Course Meal, my god, I freaking hate that episodes. Now let's get to the movies. And I have the movie on DVD. Nice. Alright, that's all my SpongeBob collection. Now let's continue with my movies. The Peanut movie. Do you remember watching this movie in theaters, and this film is peak. Lego Movie 2, the second part. You know what? Scratch out. Let's call it Lego Movie 2. Blue, pink. Underrated gem. This film will always be better than 2019. Yeah, way better than 2019. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Dude, I gotta say, I would have watched this film instead of freaking sequel that came out in 2016. So, here you go. Alright, we got the first movie. Didn't even bother to watch the second one, my god. Oh, wait, I did watch the second one, and that movie was a cheek, my god. Alright, we got the first movie, we got the front, got the spine, and of course, got a back. Of course, when you check it inside, there you go. I do recommend you stick with this film. But just don't even bother watching the second one or even the third one. Oh, that movie is not good. It's not good. We got this. Don't like Leo 2. I'll get to that film very shortly. Footloose. I do like Footloose. Especially would say, I want to be a hero. Fantastic song in this movie. And of course, Footloose. Footloose. Classic movie. And Kevin Bacon will always be better in this movie more than The Darkness. Now let's get to the movie that's based on the book, which is Ed and Hole. Yeah, I like the movie. Pretty. You know what? I gotta say that it's pretty weird that it was turned sideways. Come on. Alright, when you check it inside, there you go. I do remember watching this movie. I do remember we watched this movie at school, and this film does pretty age well. And best of all, you got the actress that she was in the Alien the Avatar movie. Yeah, it's pretty weird that you have her in the Disney movie. Now this is the underrated gem. The Princess Diary 2, fantastic movie. So you got the front, got the spine, of course you got the back. Does this movie include the music video of this movie? Breakaway. Wait a minute. Breakaway? I didn't even know this movie owned this song. That was awesome. That is awesome. A Sony song was including a Disney soundtrack. That is cool. That was Universal. Oh wow. You got these. Nice, isn't it, guys? This is a fantastic movie, but I do highly recommend you watch it. Even you like this actress, you're gonna enjoy this film. Along with this actress too. Got I Am Legend. And I don't even bother to open it because there was no DVD in it. So I might actually have I might have to get I have to get a new one in the future. But dude, let me think about it. Like, you want to know what? It's nothing in there. It's nothing in there. So I'm very disappointed. Or maybe I can just find it. Alright, Jumanji, the next level. Fantastic movie. So we got the front, got the spine, got the back. This well. Yeah, great movie, but I do prefer Frozen 2 as a lot better holiday season back in 2019 more than this movie. A lot better than Cats. We got Here Comes the Boom, a underrated gem. I don't get why this movie got hated, but for me, I really enjoyed this movie. I will never forget the memory when I watched this movie for the first time at the summer camp, and that's one memory I will never forget. Like, I watched this movie at nighttime at summer camp. We was having movie night, and we was watching this movie. So here we go. Got the front, got the spine, got the back. Chicken side. Got this. I do recommend you watch this movie, but screw Rotten Tomatoes. Alright, now Rocket Man. Nice. Nice, isn't it? So we got Rocket Man. Here's the front. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Of course, we're checking the side. You got this. Still haven't seen this movie, but I do highly recommend you check it out. But still need to watch this movie for Paramount. So let me know in the comment if you want to. Let me know in the comment if you want me to watch this Wild Pig movie. Now let's get to John Wick's fans' favorite TV show is Beavis and Butthead. I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't even know that my mom knew about the show from MTV. Like, I'm very shocked. Because I do remember drawing Beavis and Butthead, and Mom said, "Wait a second, I know these characters." I was like, "What? You know Beavis and Butthead?" I was like, "Yeah, I know Beavis and Butthead because we watch it all the time." Wow, that is really awesome that my mother knew about this character. So we got Beavis and Butthead, Mike Judge, the complete correction. I'm not sure. You're such a dumb egg. So here's the front. Spine. There's another spine. This is back too. And this is from PG-13, TV-14. So let me get that out. Alright. When we start. Oh yeah, we'll start with the first season. Got this. Nice. And of course, you got a movie. I'm pretty sure this is the movie. Is this the movie? Pretty sure it's the movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the movie. I don't need to check it out. Go right here. And boom. Alright, Beavis and Butthead, fantastic TV show and one of the best things that came out from MTV. And thank you, John Wayne fan, for doing two discussions of this. So very sorry about the loudness. So oh well. So Beavis and Butthead, fantastic show right there. Now let's get to the Lego movie question. We got the first movie, second movie, Lego Batman movie, one of my favorite Lego movie, and of course, underrated, dude, underwhelming Ninjago movie. Frick that movie. That is the worst Lego movie I ever seen. So here's the front, here's the spine, there's the back, and of course, when you check it the side, you got two movies. You got Lego Movie 1 and 2, and of course you got the Lego Batman movie and Lego Ninjago movie. Right? Who agreed the Lego Batman movie is way better than Lego Ninjago movie? So yeah. So Lego movie. Let me recap. The first movie is a masterpiece. The second film is underrated, but the Lego Batman movie, one of my favorite Lego movies. But screw Lego Ninjago movie. That is the most mean-spirited movie I ever seen, and that film makes Chicken Little look like less mean-spirited movie in comparison. Like who agreed Chicken Little is way better than Lego Ninjago movie? Like every film is way better than Lego Ninjago movie. So here you go. And Club by Knuckle, this film deserves no meme. Yeah, but I do like Coco and even Lloyd Garmadon, but Lloyd, that kid won't leave that kid alone. My God. Yeah, that's my recap of the Lego movie. I do enjoy the Lego Batman movie, but screw the Lego Ninjago movie. That film is so freaking stupid. And that is why I'm not a huge fan of Lego Ninjago movie, to be honest. Awesome. Like you the ranking. Yep, it is. It always be better. Yep. You got something. Hey buddy. Hey guys, I gotta tell you this. I watched the Lego Batman movie like 2 times. Like on February 10th, I watched the Lego Batman movie on the day released. But on February 11th, I watched the Lego Batman movie again, but I watched it in IMAX, and I got an IMAX poster exclusive. But sadly, I lost it because I lost it in my old house. But hey, it's what it is. It was ripped off anyway, so yeah, I'm not getting that. Yeah, Lego Batman movie, one of my favorite animated films back in 2017, but one of my favorite movies from 2017. I gotta say this, but Baby Driver and the Lego Batman movie will always be better. The freaking Boss Baby, my God, the freaking Boss Baby, dude, that film can go fuck himself, my God. Oh yeah, don't forget Baby Driver, that's a fantastic movie. Yeah, it is way better than the movie, way better than the movie. I'll be right back, guys. So we'll be quick. I'll be right back. So, you know what? You already know that I'm gonna be right back. So I'll be right back. Let me get rid of my movie and then I'll get to another one. I'll be right back. Hi, we're back, guys. Here we go. I'm show you my Blu-ray first, and then I'll get the DVD. Iron Man 3, fantastic non-Christmas movie. Yeah, I'm not joking. This film is literally a Christmas movie. And of course, checking inside here. And of course, let's check what we got inside. Nice. Hi, we got some digital copy, we got the soundtrack, and of course you got comic book, and of course you got more comic book, more posters. Alright, and of course you got this advertisement as well. Cars. I swear to God, this film will always be better than freaking the Lone Rangers. I freaking do not like the Lone Ranger. That film can go and go kiss my butt, my God. So here we go. Pretty good sign off with this Iron Man movie. So this is how I'm gonna do it. So here's your 3D Blu-ray. Here's your actual Blu-ray. So let me go ahead and take this out real quick. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna put the 3D Blu-ray right here. And put this as well. And when you check the bottom. Wow. No digital copy. Huh. Wait a minute. Does this include the digital copy? Yeah, it came with the digital copy. That is, dude, that is odd. Now, this is real. Really enjoyed this movie, but I do prefer the first film a lot better. But like I said, this film will always be better than freaking Ironcraft 2, which is the worst MCU movie I have seen in my freaking life. So, Iron Man 3, great sign off, but I do prefer Endgame as a real sign off for Iron Man more than Iron Man 3. So, here we go. Of course, we got, oh God, not Thor. Yawn. Even this film is way better than Green Lantern, but still, this film is so freaking boring. So, we got the first Thor movie, which is very boring, man. Very boring. So, you got the front, got the spine, blah, 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 got the back. Of course, you got to check it inside. And, of course, you got the metal movie. And, of course, you got your digital copy, and including the posters. So, don't like this movie. This film is so freaking boring. And yeah, I do prefer Thor Ragnarok a lot more than this freaking movie. Now let's get to the first Captain America movie, the Captain America: The First Avengers, which is the only Captain America movie I have in my collection. But let me know in the comment, do you want me to get more Captain America movie? Which I'm planning to gonna get Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Brave New War. So yeah, you got the front, you got the spine. Of course, you got the back. And of course, Elena is going to love this movie. We're going to have Bucky in it. What do you expect? One of the first movies that have Captain America name in it. And the original Captain America movie doesn't even count. So the first Captain America movie, fantastic movie. And what a great setup for the Avengers. Where to? haven't seen this movie, but I recommend you check it out. It's way better than Die Hard 5. Red Toll, which is a Lucasfilm. Got some soldiers. I might have to do part 2 and maybe tomorrow because there was a lot of DVD I need to do. Here you go, Red Toll, a fantastic movie by Lucasfilm. And it's the only good thing that Captain Kennedy ever did. Now let's get to The Dark Knight Rises, which is the most underrated Batman movie. And I do handle party person opinion on this movie. So yeah. So here we go. Because I might end this live stream over here for 2 hours. Nice. Good work. Got your digital copy, it's expired. Of course, we got the app that you watch a movie and you play the game at the same time. There you go. Great way to end of this trilogy. But this film deserves some love. Alright, The Dark Knight Rises. Fantastic movie, but I freaking do not like the mass shooting that happened in this movie. Yeah, the mass shooting, we do not want to speak about that. If you want me to do a video about that, I'll definitely do a rant about that because that is the worst mass shooting news I ever seen. That knucklehead better be ashamed of yourself by shooting these innocent people while they're watching this movie. Like, people was minding no business watching this movie, and all of a sudden, these knucklehead came up and shoot people. Know how that went. Alright, now let's get to the happy note. Luca. Best movie from 2008. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Well. Here's the movie, and here's your best special features. The Dark Knight, one of the best comic book movie ever made, and one of the best movie from 2008. It's just like Joker said, one of the best Joker in history of mankind said, "What you should see, the Batman." And my Joker Nugget, you and push way of Joker, it was iconic. Way better than Joker 2. My God. Oh yeah, and for Joker 2, we're gonna get to that in part 3. Oh my God. I cannot believe I have that piece of garbage. Alright, we got Wanted. Great movie, but I cannot believe this film did a parody of it in the disaster movie. Like, go watch this film instead. So, you got the front, got the spine, of course you got the back, and of course when you check the inside. Alright, we got this, and this. Still need to watch this movie. There you go. Nice movie, but still need to rewatch this movie sometimes. Because I'm a bit busy. Maybe next week. Maybe in my under the weather, I'll definitely rewatch this movie. But this film is good. It's good. I gotta put music on my phone. That's funny. I thought my joke was bad. Yeah, for this, I'm just gonna listen to the song when I'm doing my DVD. Alright, now let's get to the movie, which is directed by the same person who's gonna be directing my imagination movie called Bestie, starring Paris and Noea. Which the movie, which is my favorite movie from the director, which is net in The Day After Tomorrow, including Best Buy exclusive, cost $25.99. That's a lot of those. A lot of those are good one. And of course, came with this. Nice, isn't it? Oh my god. This film will always be better than freaking Independence Day Resurgent and Moonfall. Yeah, I think Moonfall is the worst one. Moonfall sucks butt. And if you want to know what the Best Buy exclusive, it came with this actually. So don't even know, I'm gonna open that. And of course you got your DVD. One of my favorite movies from this director, and this film will always be better than freaking Independence Day Resurgent and Moonfall. Especially for Moonfall. Moonfall is the worst movie that he ever directed. And this director had more audacity to spit in the face to the comic book and saying his film is way better than most comic book movie, and that is bullcrap. Even this film is very good, but yeah, that director's comment about comic book, yeah, fuck him. Now let's get to the Sonic movie. Leading up for the Sonic Hedgehog 4. So let me go ahead and show my Sonic movie DVD, and I'll show Sonic 3 in another part. So start with Sonic 1. Excuse me. Great movie. Sonic Hedgehog 2. And of course you got your the games. Nice. Sonic X. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I am so glad that you beat Morbius, which Morbius is the worst movie from 2022. Knuckle, which is an okay show. But my favorite character in the show has to be the mom. Yeah, she's my crush. She's cute. But maybe... there you go. Let's get the Tom Hanks movie. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll probably Buzz will be like, man, what are you in the drama movie? Well, you're in the drama movie before Tim Allen, so nice try. Yep, your pal Woody was in the drama movie before. What's that in? That one. One minute. Alright. Now let's get to this movie, Home Alone. Still rest in peace to Carol O'Hara. Nice. Such a classic movie, and I watch this movie every year on Christmas. Alright, Mario George, get ready for your Chickmunk, because now it's time to show some Chickmunk movie. I do enjoy a Fantastic and Mets of Fox. Well, this one deserves like a PG-13 rating, more than PG. Not a huge fan of this movie, but I do really want to rewatch this movie and let me see how aged this film is. But the road trip, nobody speak of that movie in my dead body. Now let's get to my second favorite animated film back in 2010, which is Ned and Tango. Fantastic movie, and I do have a crush on Rapunzel. She looks fine as a wine. So his front, his spine, there's a back. Of course, I'm checking inside, and there you go. Rapunzel, I love you. Okay, that was creepy. Alright, now let's get to my second favorite movie from 2005, behind what's sold the drama, which is Ned and King Kong, a 3-hour movie about King Kong. And best of all, guys, you got Jack Black as the main antagonist. Nice. There you go. Not as good as much as Return of the King, but that King Kong movie. Now let's get to the Zootopia movie, first movie. One of my second favorite animated film back in last year, and one of my favorite Disney films now. Yep, I do prefer this more than Frozen 2 and Wish. The Legend of Korra, or should I have to call it the Legend of Lesbian, because they both have a lesbian couple. Thank you, Mature, for how you can make me to get this. Yeah. Legend of Korra, fantastic show. But I might think about put this as my number one favorite show, because this show give us the best lesbian couple I ever seen for a TV show, along with Hellbilly's Hotel and The Owl House. This is the Nickelodeon version of the Owl House. Even though the show came way before of the Owl House, but I was just saying, And I do have a crush on that one black hair character, and she is so gorgeous. So yeah. So here we go. Legend of Korra, fantastic show. And thank you so much for Mature for how you made me to get this awesome copy. So here you go. Legend of Korra, fantastic show. And I don't get why Jesse don't like that. Like, frick him. Alright, now, oh god, oh boy, people, you ain't gonna like me doing this. I'm gonna show the Countdown 2003. Well, I gotta say that this film is so bad, but it's so funny at the same time. So, there's a front, there's a spine, and there's a back, and of course, when you check it inside, here you go. Yup, everybody's favorite Cat in the Hat movie is right here. Not just kidding, guys. Not just kidding. I was just joking, Michelle. I was just joking. Hey, look, it's Starboy. What you think of the Devil Will Part 2? Still haven't seen it, but I do have it. But I do want to watch it. It's going to be way better than the freaking Animal Farm. Yeah, I don't think that 2026 Cat and Hat movie is going to be that good. It's my least anticipated movie, which I don't care. Yeah, I gotta say this, guys. You can say what you want for this movie, but can you believe that this movie is so bad, but it's so funny? But trust me, I saw a way worse movie back in 2003. Like, The Hawk and even King Little Jack, which is the movie that Christian Bale was making fun of, is way worse 2003 movie, more than the Cat and Hat 2003. Alright, now we're gonna get to the good one. So, Looney Tunes back in action. Alright, of course. So we're moving the troop. Yep, here we go. Oh god, I actually despise this DVD case. Oh my god. Alright. We got Looney Tunes back in action. What a fantastic Looney Tunes this movie is. Oh yeah. But I don't like the villain in this movie. The villain of this movie is freaking Weasel. I'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back with this future presentation in Toy Story 5 Final Director's Cut, coming soon at Carnival Cinema on February 5th. And that film is freaking rated R, so don't need to kiss watch it. Hi, we're back for this feature of presentations. Alright, here we go. I'm so glad they did not do the DVD case, because this is the worst size of DVD case I've ever seen. Now let's get to my favorite movie from 1994, The Forrest Gumps. This film won for Best Picture. Let me know if you want me to review every single Tom Hanks movie leading up to Toy Story 5, because Tom Hanks is literally in Toy Story. Because of course, you got your movie. Of course, you got your special features behind the magic of Forrest Gumps. and this is the best Tom Hanks movie, along with The Green Mile. And let me know in the comment if you want me to get a Green Mile again, because I do really miss getting that. Yeah, I kind of picked this film way too soon, so yeah, I might have to rewatch this movie. Let me see how this film aged well after 25 years. Alright, you got the front, the spine, you got the back, of course, check the side, you got this. Not a huge fan of this movie, might be overrated, but I might have to rewatch this movie sometime around. Of course, you got Cool Running, great movie, great Disney classic. Oops, sorry. My beard is itchy. Yeah, I gotta say this film is peak. Now let's get Natural Treasures. Yeah, I got myself in trouble by watching this movie without permission. Yeah, I do remember I was in timeout while this movie was playing. Like, that is stupid. Alright, now let's take a look what we have here. Oh god, not Pacifier. That is the worst Vin Diesel movie. Like, Vin Diesel, you look better as a Fast and the Furious character, not freaking movie about babysitting. What the shoot? Hey guys, have you heard that this movie made a Disney Plus series about this? Which I'm not interested in watching it, so just want to let you know. Yeah, this movie just made a Disney Plus show, and this film and that show have nothing to do with Nicolas Cage. It was casting some female characters, and I don't care. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunter will always be better. Always be better. Always be better. Always be better female characters more than every single character in National Treasure TV show from Disney Plus. Alright, so Jesus, we're going to get to your favorite is Anger Management. Funny movie starring Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. So, his front, his spine, his back, of course. Check the inside. You got the inside walk. Pretty awesome that Sony Jesus owned this movie. Nice. Wayne War. Great movie by Mike Myers. Got this movie for $5 years ago. That's a great movie, and she's my favorite character of this movie because she played by the same actress that I do have a crush on. Yeah. This film including the grounded scene. So Starboy, if you have a question on one actress, I do recommend you watch this movie. This movie is peak. And I gotta say, this film is a lot better Mark Wahlberg movie more than Transformers Age Extinction, The Last Night, and even Flight Risk. My god, I freaking hate Flight Risk. That movie feel like could kiss my butt. Alright, John Wick fan of my George. The day the earth blew up. Yep. Haven't seen this film yet, but I might check it out sometime around for about a month. So maybe I can watch it tomorrow. I don't know. So here's the front, here's the spine, and there's the back. And of course, when you check the inside here, one minute. My music's over. Hold on a minute. I have no opinion on this movie, but I'll definitely check it out. But I won't be playing this movie like it's better than God, and people calling it one of the best animated film of last year, and I'll be like, is K-pop Demon Hunters a joke, or even Zootopia 2 is a joke? Yeah, you can't forget those epic movie. I gotta say this: K-pop Demon Hunter and K-pop Demon Hunter and Zootopia 2 will always be better than this movie. Just doing it for Starboy, so yeah. Now let's get to the movie that won for Best Picture, which is another than Everything Everywhere All at Once. I did see Everything Everywhere All at Once, and I can say that film is chef kiss. Now let's get to the Avatar movie, and I might get Avatar Fire and Ash for my birthday. Let me see. I might get a DVD of it, because I have the movie on digital already. Alright, the first movie. One of the best movies from 2009. One night ain't countless anymore. Where am Panda? The one question is, what's so blue? Alright, the Navi, we are going to find Buzz Lightyear clone Alright, Navi, we are going to all the way to Bonnie's bedroom and kidnapping Buzz Lightyear because he's going to clone so many of them. Yeah, I already know that Avatar has nothing to do with the Toy Story movie, but doing two Avatar owned by Disney, so or 20th Century Fox or 20th Century Studio, so why not? And once again, guys, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't care if it's cringe, but I don't care. Hey, look, guys. Hey, media guy, I got your present for you. I got Avatar 1 and Avatar 2. Are you gonna watch this movie, or are you gonna watch Avatar Fire and Ash, which is my favorite Avatar movie? Yeah, I think Avatar 2 is one of the weakest films. Even I do prefer Top Gun Maverick as my favorite movie from 2022. But I don't like Jake Sully in this movie. Jake Sully is very mean-spirited in this movie to the kids. So yeah, and this movie has some pacing which is very long. So I gotta say this: Avatar: The Way to Water, great movie, but not as good as much as the first movie. And the first movie is my favorite movie from 2009. So yeah. And Avatar Fire and Ash, I'll definitely get the movie on on DVD in the future. It won't be this year, but might be on Christmas or birthday. I don't know. Now let's get to the franchise, Ice Age. Ice Age 1, great movie. Ice Age 2, overrated. Ice Age 3, it's alright. Ice Age 4, alright. But Ice Age 2 is, of course, where the movie in anus. Alright, we got this. Ice Age 1. Ice Age 1, great way to start the blue sky. Ice Age 2, very overrated. Ice Age 3, okay movie. Ice Age 4, okay movie. But Ice Age Collision Course, like that movie. Ice Age franchise is good, but Ice Age 5, screw the Indianers. Like Ice Age Collision Course, I freaking hate that movie. Now let's get the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. I don't like this movie. This movie is one of the worst animated movies of 2020. What were you at? Longfellow movie is way worse, but still. Don't like this movie. Now let's get to everybody's favorite movie. It's The Lorax. Well, even I think the director's cut is way better. But this movie, overhated, but I don't like Mr. O'Hare. He's such a knucklehead, Lloyd Farquaad, whip-off piece of crap. So yeah, here's the front, here's the spine, and there's the back. Audrey is my favorite character in this movie. And of course, nice. The Lorax, great movie, but it's a very underrated film along with Rise of the Guardians and The Man and the Iron Fist. So maybe I could do a list on the most underrated film of 2012. So 2012 give us the underrated gem. But I gotta say this film will always be better than one of the worst Andrew movie, which is another than John Carter. My God. Now let's get to World Wars. Before we get to that, I'm just gonna read this comment. Ice Age 1, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Ice Age Meltdown, Ice Age Crunch and Drip, but Ice Age Collision Course Abomination. Yeah, it is Abomination. World Wars. I got this movie at Flight for $7, and yeah, pretty sad that my Flight store got shut down. So here's the front, here's the spine, and there's the back. Check it inside. That's good. Still need to rewatch this movie. 1 minute. Give it a put some music on. Talk it dirt to me. Alright. 27 Dresses, a fantastic romantic comedy movie. "27 Dresses, what a fantastic romantic comedy movie, and this film is a well-made romantic comedy movie. If you're not a huge fan of romantic comedy film, but at least this film is from the same wait a minute. From the screenwriter who brought you of The Devil Will Part 2. Well, even you really enjoyed The Devil Will Part 2, but I do highly recommend you go check out 27 Dresses. It's a very well-made romantic comedy film. Like, it's well-made movie. Now let's get to my favorite movie from 1997, which is none other than Titanic. I love Titanic. What a great movie since Hookery and etc. And this movie is so freaking long that this movie include wait a minute. Yeah. You got part 1 and part 2 and special features. Best movie from 1997, but that one song in this movie, oh, such a beautiful song. And of course, this. I haven't seen this movie, but this film was literally on sale for $14.99 at Walmart. So I was like, you know what? I'll get it because I really want to watch this film so badly because I'm a huge fan of Wes Anderson movies. Because I do want Wes Anderson to act in my movie. Like, I want my movie to be like him. So, yeah. So, here's the front. Here's the spine. And there's the back. Let me know in the comment, do you want to see a Wes Anderson version of Toy Story in my imagination? So, let me know in the comment, do you want me to greenlight it? Because I do want to greenlight a Wes Anderson version of Toy Story. You want to know why? It's because Tom Hanks is in this movie. So, maybe I can greenlight a Wes Anderson version of Toy Story, but that would be cool. Nice. Ooh, Scarlett Johansson is in this movie. Yeah, let's face it. Scarlett Johansson is in every Wes Anderson movie. So, not bad. Nice. Once again, guys, you really want to see a Wes Anderson version of Toy Story? In my imagination, doing to Toy Story 5, do I discuss going to be the final? I'll make some version of Toy Story. So let me know in the comment, do you want to see a Wes Anderson version of Toy Story? Like having some camera work in this movie looks pretty good. So yeah, let me know in the comment if you want me to greenlight it after this. So this live stream might end until at 2 hours. It's gonna be 2-hour live stream. So here you go. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll be right back for this feature presentation, and you can still add Jesse in my profile. Alright, guys. One last size of my question, because this might be part one, because I got a lot of movie I need to show you guys. So I think we're gonna get part one and part two and part three of my DVD collection. So this live stream might be over until 2 hours and 30 minutes. So here we go. And we're back with this feature presentation. I can't forget that. So let's start with Blu-ray, which I got for the women's sale. Let's start with the Hulk. Okay, movie. But I do love this Blu-ray. Yeah, this film was meant. It's meant. But who agreed this film will always be better than freaking Hulk 2003? I freaking hate Hulk 2003. That movie can go and go kiss my butt. Right now, Jack of the Giant Shredder in 3D. Really enjoyed this movie. Wait a second. Yeah, that's your Xbox. It's a very underrated this film, and yeah, I do highly recommend you check it out if you're a huge fan of this movie. Now let's get to the movie called The Man with the Iron Fist. Such an underrated this film, and this film is very brutal as F. And if you want to watch this movie, just stick with the first movie. I heard this film got a sequel, and yeah, I'm not watching the sequel. The sequel looks awful anyway. Yeah, this film will always be better than that freaking sequel that came out. So my God. Now let's get to the movie that came out the same day as Wreck-It Ralph. White. This film got nomination for Best Actor for Daisy Washington, and this film got nomination for Best Original Screenplay. If you have not seen this movie, I recommend you check it out. It's a masterpiece. Now let's get to the movie, which is my favorite Fast and the Furious movie, and I might have to rewatch this movie leading up to the 25th anniversary of the first Fast and the Furious movie. Fast 5. And not just that, this film is honestly one of my top 5 favorite movies from 2011. Alright. Wolverine. Hey, the black case. What is it, 4K? Alright. Take a look at the goodies here, shall we? Well, thank you very much, everyone. Oh god, you got all the X-Men. Alright, I really enjoyed the first X-Men movie. The second is alright, but the last is such a major anus. And the first class, awesome movie. But X-Men Ultra Wolverine, fucking anus, that is the worst X-Men movie I ever seen in my life. And that movie made the New Mutant look like the first X-Men, look like Logan comparison. And of course, you got your, you got the red, you got the gray, you got the blue. Sorry, got the red. Try again. Alright, we got red and black. We got gray and black. We got red and black. And of course, you got black and gray. So this is the DVD digital copy. This is Blu-ray. Wait a minute. This is extended cut. Right? Extended cut. If I rewatch this movie, I'm just going to watch the extended cut. Alright, here's the actual Blu-ray. And last but not least, 3D Blu-ray. 3D Blu-ray. Yep, 3D Blu-ray. This film is fine, but I gotta say this film will always be better than Die Hard 5. Really enjoyed this movie, but not as good as much as Logan. Alright, now let's get to the movie that Snyder Cortez won't play this film like it's better than God, which is Superman. Man of Steel. But this is a 3D Blu-ray. Now I have all the Zack Snyder movie in my collection. I gotta say this, there was absolutely no way I'm paying a statues of Superman for $395 million. Hell no. Nice. Though his digital copy is expired. You guys good? Really enjoyed this movie, but not as good as much as Superman from last year. And that is a fact. Oh god. Oh boy. Shoot. not the worst Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I would watch Dead Man Tell No Tale a lot more entertaining while watching this freaking movie. And I cannot believe they spent $35.99 for this one. So, yeah. Which I want to know why, because this movie is very expensive as hell. So, there's the front. There's the spine. There's the back too. Of course, you got Jack Spiral. Alright, here we go. You got your 3D Blu-ray. You got Blu-ray, special features. You got DVD and your digital copy. Of course, let's check what's inside here. Alright. Disney Toon All Access. Alright, you got some Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. And your movie anywhere. Another one. You want to know what this inside about. See what we got here. Oh, here's your special features. So, I have the first movie, the second movie, and the third movie. The only Pirates of the Caribbean movie I need to get, which is that in Dead Man Tell No Tale. Yeah, I mean, I still need to get that movie. See what we got here. Got some Lego sets, costumes for Halloween. Hey, the booty snatch. We got Phineas the Ferb. I like Phineas the Ferb. We got the video game. We got the hat. One. Here's action figure. Hey, look, is Mighty Joy's favorite movie, Cars 2. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. No, his true favorite movie is Toy Story 3 and Annual Intro Legacy. So I was acting like a jackass. So, yeah. All people call it jackass. You are going to jackass. Oh my god. You call Mario Joy's favorite movie as Cars 2. It is not his favorite movie. Get back. One of my comments. Why does film have to cost that much? Like, why on earth this movie costs $35.99 during this movie is so bad that it's not even that funny? Well, even the main reason why I have to get this movie, guys, is because I'm going to complete my Pirates of the Caribbean movie collection. So, I'm going to keep this film, even I hated it, but I'm still going to keep it. And once again, click this movie. Alright, now we're going to get to the underrated gem. It didn't make me laugh. Ah, man. Well, joke fail. Oh well. Might try it next time. Or she'll have to call it My Usual is very excited for Animal Farm. There you go. Now this is funny. Alright, Gangster Squad. Here you go, Starboy. Here's your new crush. Is Emma Stone as the... I meant to say it did make me laugh. Oh, okay, my choice, okay. Alright, we got Emma Stone as the female version of Jessica Rabbit. But if you add some red hair, and boom, you got your live-action version of Jessica Rabbit in that movie as well. So, rated all for Tron, violent, and language. Mostly it's no sexual content in the movie. But this is a Best Buy exclusive, so, yeah. This movie starring George Bush, Ryan Gosling, which is Paul 126 favorite actor, Nick Noted, Emma Stone, and last but not least, Sean Penn. No name, no badge, no mercy. Just a squad. Very underrated. Like, how this film got hated, actually, which, for me, I actually enjoyed this film. Like, I gotta say this film will always be better than Die Hard 5 and Movie 42. Now, let's get to another movie that had Woody in it. What's an editing? Well, I don't know. Oh, wait. Still need to rewatch this movie, but I'll definitely rewatch this movie leading up to Toy Story 5. You want to know why? It's because Tom Hanks is in that movie. I'm sorry, it's in Toy Story 5. So, might watch every single Tom Hanks movie. And yes, I'm going to rewatch Elvis. It's going to be 3 times I'll be rewatching that movie. Skyfall. Do-do-do. 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 The only James Bond movie I refuse to watch is Die Another Day. All that movie sucks major anus. But just stick with this film instead. And this film gave us one of the best songs of 2012, which is nothing Skyfall, sang by Adele. I meant to say Adele. Click well. I enjoyed this movie, but the second sucks major anus. I freaking hate the second one. Alright, now let's get to the movie that Sony Jesus owned. Hey, we're Grace Randolph. That's what you get for hating the Super Mario Galaxy movie. This film won at the Golden Globe for winning for Jessica Chastain. Yeah, get mad, Grace Randolph. Get mad, Grace Randolph. I was just being funny, guys. I was just being funny. Alright. This is a Swift cover. But this is the actual cover we have right now. I still need to watch this movie, guys. I still need to watch this movie. And we got some Sony movie. Look at that. Look at all these Sony movies. Alright, who agreed that you got your Blu-ray? Your DVD, and there you go. Nothing. This A studio is from the same studio who bought your Sausage Party. Pretty odd that we see a studio who makes Sausage Party do a movie like this. What the? I have not seen this movie, but due to this film was written and directed by the same person who brought you The Hurt Locker, but I'll definitely watch this film when I get to it. Oh man, my hands getting tired. Yeah. Alright, let's get to the funny movie, Pause. Which is the movie about a talking alien, which this film will always be better than freaking Animal Farm about Seth Rogen voices a pig. If you're a huge fan of Superbad, I highly recommend you check it out. It's really funny. Funny movie. Alright, now we're gonna get The Great Showman. From the same director who brought you is going to do a live-action Tango movie. Did a pretty good job with this movie. Yeah, you wouldn't know that Tango's going to be exact same, just like this movie right here. Now let's get to the most underrated gem from 2012, which is another Rise of the Guardians, the one movie that Elsa endured because I have Jack Frost in it. So yeah, the same actor that he was voicing King Mephego from Disney Wish, which Disney Wish is the most underrated gem of all time. So here you go. Alright, we got your purple Blu-ray. And note guys, this cover is a Christmas version. Now let's get to the Grinch movie. I'm just gonna start off with the first Grinch movie. Oh, wait a minute. Is this owned by Warner Brothers? Yeah, it is owned by Warner Brothers. Pretty shocking, right? Yeah, I got the Swift cover while I was at Walmart last year. From 2000. And this is the very first Dr. Seuss movie, the one at the Academy Award for Best Makeup and Hairstylist. That is awesome. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Not the Grinch 2018. No. Yeah, this is Chase's favorite movie, by the way. No, just kidding. So here's the front, here's the spine, here's back to, oh my god, pick this movie. I am not joking to you guys. This movie, dude, The Grinch 2018, this movie is so freaking bad that this movie made the Canon Hat 2003 look like Dr. Seuss the Lorax thing. That's how bad this movie is, and this movie is making me appreciate the Lorax thing. Thanks a lot. And by the way, click this movie. Click that movie. Oh, I rewatched that movie and more. I just want my face out. Alright. I gotta just change my music. Yeah, same here. I don't feel nothing about watching The Grinch 2018. Good. I don't feel nothing about watching that freaking movie. And why that film is airing every year on Christmas, like more than the 2000 version. Like 2000 version is way better than 2018 version. Alright, we got some good Christmas movie. Here we go. We got Dennis the Menace Christmas. Hey look, it's Jack Frost. Not mixed with Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians. Oh, and you got the Nutcracker. Might check that film out. And of course you got this movie. So you got all of these classic Christmas movies. All these classic Christmas movies. And all these got very bad reviews, which who give a darn? There you go. The Peanut cartoon? Peanut. My favorite has to be the Christmas one. My favorite Charlie Brown special has to be between the Halloween special and the Christmas one. I think the Thanksgiving one is the weakest one because one of the characters in that one is freaking selfish. It's not the way Thanksgiving. Shut the fuck up. I don't get why some people don't like this movie. For me, I found this film was really funny. Like, it's starting Tim Allen, like Buzz Lightyear and the girl from Halloween movie will both team up together and be in the romantic comedy movie of Christmas. Christmas with the Claus. Yep, we got Buzz Lightyear. Why is Buzz Lightyear in this movie? Yep, Buzz Lightyear is in this movie. To the city, and the vacation. Guys, don't judge me. I don't even judge your wife. I defend this movie, and even my mom defends this movie. So don't judge me. That would not change my mind. Aww, we got this movie. It's a Wonderful Life. This movie makes me sad every time I watch this movie. Alright, we got some black and white version. Wait a minute. Hold on, Mike. Hold on, Mike. I take the black and white versions and the color version. So, alright, we got the black and white version, and of course, we got the color version. Which one? This movie or this movie? I defend this film. Even this film is very mean-spirited, but I defend this movie. I don't care what the critics say. I think the critic just hate Christmas movie in general. It's a Wonderful Life. What a wonderful Christmas movie. And this film makes me sad every time I see that main character was jumping off the road bridge. That makes me sad, man. That makes me sad. Jumping off the bridge. That makes me sad, man. Now let's get to the Night in the Museum movie. A very underrated gem. I enjoyed the first movie. Second movie sucked. But The Secret of the Tooth, great movie. But I would have watched that film instead of the live action Annie. I don't understand why I saw the live action Annie instead of the Night in the Museum Secret of the Tooth. That doesn't make any sense to me, right? So we got the first Night in the Museum movie, classic movie. The second movie sucks, Major Anus. And the third one, what a great way to end of the Tooth. And I refuse to watch the one animated one that came out in 2021 or 2022. We got Bohemian Rhapsody. Well, actually, It's a Wonderful Life is a really good movie, Starboy, but I know it's mean-spirited, but I saw I saw way more mean spirit movie more than It's a Wonderful Life. Like, I would have watched that film instead of freaking the Jungle movie, Despicable Me 3, all of that. I gotta say this, at least that film is way better than freaking Mosey's mom. Mosey's mom is way more mean spirit than It's a Wonderful Life. Ooh, nice. Like that very well. We got Forbidden Rhapsody. Awesome movie. Not as good as much as Infinity War and Spider-Verse, but hey, I enjoyed that movie. Now let's get to the last collection. It's going to be part 1, and part 2 might come in next week. Here we go. Hi. Oh, shoot. I thought you were talking about... Are you talking about this movie? Hey, Stobo, are you talking about this movie? Let me know in the comments. To the one movie, they got one of the worst production I ever seen from a good movie. Even this movie is a classic, but the production in this movie is so freaking evil. I enjoyed this movie, but freak the production for this movie. MGM, you better be ashamed of yourself. The game plan, this movie sucks. Damn it. Hold on a minute. Guess I broke the DVD. We got this. So let me see what we got here. We got some advertisement. Oh man, no while. I thought, you know what? Santa Claus 3. No, not Santa Claus 3. Maya George enjoy The Wild. Nah, just kidding. I am just kidding. Yes. We do not speak about that. Right. Still need to rewatch this movie, but I might have to rewatch it on Disney Plus. Hey, look, it's Paul Mall Cop movie. But the sequel, suck it. We got Missing Link, which is the weakest film from Zaka film, but I do enjoy it actually. Godzilla vs. Kong. It is depressing. Oh, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. We might end this until 2 hours and 35 minutes. Alright, let's try again. Hey, look, everybody, it's scene 2. Okay, that's Starboy's least favorite. Oh, heck no. I gotta be honest, guys, I have never seen Gone with the Wind. That movie's so freaking 3 hours. I have no time watching 3-hour movies. I can watch some of the 3-hour movie, but I ain't watching all the 3 hours, so I'm telling you right now. If you don't like this movie, I can hear your opinion. But for me, this film is good. But the fan base in this movie, like them. We got Wicked Body. Make your body. Really enjoy Rick and Morty. It's my favorite adult swim show, the one with Robot Chicken. And home movies, don't forget that. Waterboy. Great comedy movie by Adam Sandler. Let me see. What studio would make this movie? Touchstone Pictures. Second movie I have for Touchstone Picture along with War Force. I got this movie from Goodwill, but I still haven't seen this movie, but I'll definitely check it out. But let me see what studio made this movie. DreamWorks. Might do it for DreamWorks. Of course, we got The Secret Life of Pet 1. Great movie. Let's do the second movie. That movie's been 10 years since that movie came out. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. A very underrated gem. Who cares what the critics said? There we go. Pursuit of Happiness. Classic movie. Now we're going to get to the Christmas movie. Elf. Where's the piece of James? This is him right here. Oh, that's a funny scene. Now I'm gonna get the Kung Fu Panda movie. Alright. Kung Fu Panda 1 and Kung Fu Panda Holiday. I enjoy Kung Fu Panda 1, but I absolutely enjoy Kung Fu Panda Holiday. Such a great Christmas special. I gotta say that is a lot better than that terrible Madagascar Christmas special. I think that ain't news. I think you hate that, you know? The Christmas New Age. Oh, hey, no, not this unnecessary sequel. Not nobody care about it. So we got the Christmas New Age. Man, frick this movie. I cannot believe I saw this movie in theaters back in January in 2021 with my mom. Now, Christmas Tale. Alright, Superman. And I'm not gonna even bother to open it because the DVD is broken. Damn it. Motherfucker. I did it again, guys. I did it again. Hate this. Dang. Oh my god, no. What is it? Final Destination? Damn it. Freaking on. I'm very sorry, guys. We just have some typical issues. I think Final Destination is trying to get my butt. Ugh. Frick them. They can't do anything about me or I can't help. Yeah, frick the Final Destination. I freaking hate that like that. Alright. Get ready for the sequel, everyone. Now it's time for Spaceball. And no, this is not a rip-off to Star Wars. This is a parody of Star Wars. Oh my god, it's a rip-off to Star Wars. Shut the fuck up. This is not a rip-off to Star Wars. Or else I'll be telling Joe Monster High fan. We got Jungle Book. It's a rip-off of Jungle Book. Yeah, I might give this movie away. Yeah, I heard this really suck. Alright, we're almost done now, guys. And of course, when you go to the inside, we got the... Here we go. And of course, we got the inside world. Look at that. I have not seen this movie, guys. I have not seen this movie. I have not seen this movie. Wait a minute. This is rated 18. It is rated 18. This is the very first Dana Craig movie to have rated 18. Yeah, I have never seen this movie. I heard this movie is pretty darn good. I'll definitely check it out. Safe House. I did remember watching this movie, and this film did not age well. I used to like this movie, but now anymore. Well, even I think it's okay, but I think the Man with the Iron Fist works a lot more entertaining than this movie. Okay, this film felt like a Michael Bay movie more than watching Danger Washington movie. And last but not least, leading up to the sequel, which is coming out tomorrow. Are you ready? This will be a perfect way to sign off this live stream by showing you guys my collection of the Devil Wears Prada movie. Really enjoyed this movie, but I'll definitely keep these film now that I can just rewatch it tomorrow. Due to the sequels coming up, which is tomorrow. Here we go. Now we got some goodies. Yeah, this film is kind of lame. Break that movie. We got some 20th Century Studio movies. How I Met Your Mother. Oh, that's a great show. That is a great show. Alright, bye, Matey Cohen. I'm about to end off the live stream anyway. We got a bunch of movies. I don't care about John, you know what. Got Devil Wears Prada movie. Hey, take a look at that. Little Miss Sunshine. Look at that, Travis. That's your favorite movie. Break that movie. Nobody might want to see that as an ex-girlfriend nonsense. Owen. That movie looks pretty creepy. I ain't watching it. Got some James Bond movie. Got some Point Breaker movie. We got some X-Men movie. And of course, got some Ice Age movie and etc. And of course, got your DVD. I gotta say this, The Devil Wears Prada, even I don't count as this film as a romantic comedy, just like what Mitchell said, but I'll definitely rewatch this movie tomorrow, and because of that, I'm gonna keep it right here. Yeah, that's it. So fellas, that was my part 1 of my complete DVD and Blu-ray collection. Stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this live stream, if you want to see more of this, please, I recommend you gentlemen, you hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share it with your whole family. And if you don't enjoy my video, you can go ahead and kiss my Can Head 2003 in the behind. Nah, just kidding. Nah, just kidding. I just joke. So stay tuned for my part 2 of my complete DVD and Blu-ray collection. It might come out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And part 3 might come on Saturday night. So stay tuned for that. So this is NH Studio launching it off, and Yetios and your gentlemen, ladies, have a great day at Sunnyside instead of getting tortured by Luxo. And this is it. Now goodbye, and Toy Story 5 Final Director's Cut coming soon at Cabo Cinema on February 5th. And this movie is definitely rated R. Goodbye.